In a historic ruling, the United States Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit found that the Federal Communications Commission, the very agency responsible for protecting public health and regulating our nation's wireless infrastructure, failed to justify its decision to ignore extensive scientific evidence showing harm from wireless radiation. Let me say that again. The FCC was taken to court and lost because it refused to address the science. The very science that suggests exposure to radiation from cell phones, cell towers, Wi-Fi, and other wireless technologies may be linked to cancer, reproductive issues, neurological damage, and impacts on children and the environment. The lawsuit filed by the Environmental Health Trust and Children's Health Defense challenged the FCC's 2019 decision to stick with its decades-old wireless radiation safety limits, which were set all the way back in 1996, a time before smartphones even existed. In its unanimous decision, the court stated that the FCC's actions were arbitrary and capricious, and that the commission failed to provide a reasoned explanation for ignoring over 11,000 pages of scientific evidence submitted during the public comment period. Among the evidence ignored, peer-reviewed research showing cellular DNA damage, studies linking wireless exposure to brain and heart tumors, documentation of children's increased vulnerability, and evidence of harmful effects on birds, bees, and trees. The ruling is a major victory for scientists, public health advocates, and communities across the country, communities just like ours here in Lake County, who have been raising red flags about 5G, small cell installations, and unregulated wireless expansion. It also underscores a disturbing pattern. The very agencies meant to protect the public often fail to act when powerful industries are involved. The telecom lobby is one of the most influential in Washington, and until now, it seemed unstoppable. But this court decision changes the narrative. The FCC must now go back and review the science. They are now legally required to provide a legitimate explanation for how they set their safety limits or update them based on current research. Meanwhile, this should be a wake-up call for all of us. We cannot assume safety just because a device is legal or widespread. Legal does not mean proven safe, especially when the science is being ignored. Yet Lake County officials still appear to be turning a blind eye to the dangers caused by cell phone tower radiation. Despite public opposition and cell phone towers appearing to violate Lake County's own ordinances, these towers are still being pushed through for construction. I'm Tori Wilder, and you're listening to What's Up Lake County. Stay tuned, stay vigilant, and as always, stay curious.
So what can people do?
Contact Mike Fitzgerald of the Lake County Planning and Zoning Board. You can email mike.fitzgerald@lakecountyfl.gov or call 352-343-9641.
You can send a quick email or phone call and let them know you oppose this cell tower or any cell tower near our communities. You can also sign the petition linked in the description.
That's all for today's episode. Make sure you subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on these upcoming stories.
After all, you don't want to be the last one in Lake County to know what's up. Got a story Lake County needs to hear?
A memory, a mystery, a moment in history. If it happened here, we want to know about it.
Drop us a comment, send us a message, or tag us in your post. Local news, upcoming events, family legends, forgotten headlines, nothing's off limits.
Your stories are Lake County's story. Let's tell it together.